The skin around the eyes is one of the most delicate of the skin on the body, so it does need a specific treatment. I developed the rosehip eye gel for skin that's a little bit younger, so from about 20 through to 35, this is the perfect eye treatment. You can also use it as well if you're feeling a bit puffy and tired under the eyes and you'd like a little bit of an uplift. So as the name signifies, the rosehip is the key ingredient in the product. And you only need to use a small amount, so half a pump is sufficient. And when you're applying an eye product, it's best to put it onto your ring finger because it controls the pressure, and it's really important also not to drag the skin around the eye area. So you use a pressing and a tapping motion. This also helps to drain the lymph area. So just with your fingertips, just pressing and tapping. I'm just using these fingers so I don't wipe my makeup off. And you just gently stimulate around the eye area. Again, it's really important to use a specific product on the eyes because it's one of the first signs of aging. It's one of the first areas where you'll notice that the aging process starts. And you'll probably distinctly remember when you notice that happening. It's one of those refining moments in your life where you realise that time is marching on. So in order to slow that process down, use a specific eye product that's specific for your skin type. Now, the other key ingredients, of course, are aloe vera leaf juice. This is our primary ingredient key ingredient that we use in all our products because it's very soothing and it's very calming and it suits most skin types. And then, of course, we've also got calendula, which is another very good oil and ingredient for all skin types. And then you've got vitamin E, which, of course, is very good for aging skin. And macadamia nut oil. Macadamia is one of our other key ingredients because it's very similar in composition to the sebum of the skin, so it's very easily and readily absorbed. And then we have a little bit of coconut oil in there as well. So it's not too heavy, it's a nice light gel and it's suitable for all skin and all ages, but specifically for younger skin. So when you get to 35 plus, I recommend that you use the Rejuvenating Eye Balm. This is a heavier product and it has carrot seed and vitamin E. You can see the carrot seed in the colour of the product. It's a nice yellow colour. There's also jojoba, which is also very similar in composition to the sebum of the skin. And we've got a little bit of apricot. There's a bit of beeswax, evening primrose, and again rosehip and calendula, gotu kola and vitamin E. So again, whenever you're using an eye product, you only need to use the smallest amount. So the size of a grain of rice is sufficient. And again, if you're using a jar or getting anything out of a jar, always use a cotton tip or a spatula so that you're not introducing bacteria and microbes into your product. It's very important, specifically with organic and natural products, because they are naturally preserved. So I'm just going to work that into the fingertips just to make it into a nice... You can see it just melting down. And then I'm just going to gently tap and press underneath my eye without dragging the skin. So what that will help do is to drain the lymph area underneath the eyes. So when you get dark, tired, puffy eyes, the best thing you can do is just gently use your fingertips and just gently tap under that area. And then at night time you can put the eye balm on top of the eye. I don't recommend that you do that during the day because what can tend to happen is if it gets a bit warm is that the product will start to seep down into your eyes. So best to use the Rejuvenating Eye Balm at night time.